Hello, hello, and welcome to Coach Rivals Twitch channel. Tonight, we are coming to you live from Colorado, Kansas, and of course, Georgia, as we are here proudly, thankfully, casting the High School Esports League Winter 2022 Educators Community Tournament. Now, we are going to get started in about 15 minutes or so, and my dear friend and colleague, Situated Static, will be here in just a little bit, as well as special guests coming from Gen E and HSEL. Mr. Neil will be here as well, but we are going to get started with a little bit of pregame show in just a few minutes as we break down some of these teams, as this is a CR versus CR semifinals. And, oh, of course, what's a little technical difficulties for you? What is happening? We'll get ready in just a minute. Sit tight, and we'll be with you.
Hey, that would be your co-person thing.
Static,
Yes, sir.
how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. So testing the stream is not the password for video.
Oh,
So what is it?
all right, everybody, welcome. We are getting loaded in. Thanks for being here. First time chat from viewer. Welcome, QHHS Esports, Harlem Esports, Pathfinder. What's up? Good to see you. Uh, maybe we are trying to get our fellow Gen E folk in here, and Situated Stack should be showing up in just a moment. But we're super excited because we have two CR teams in this national HSEL educators community. Oh, looks like we got all three casters in the house. Uh, and we're very excited to be here as we get ready to get in. Let me go ahead and try something else with our friends over here. Hello, hello.
Yeah, so did you see what I was sharing with the Discord?
There we go. Is this Gen E Neil?
Yes.
Welcome. Got you live on stream. Thanks for showing up and being here. And I think Situated Static should be showing up in just a moment as well.
So,
Um, oh, let me move over to the other channel. Just kidding. Love a good technical difficulty. Trying to get fancy over here, getting everybody into stream. So we're here for the Coach Rivals Twitch feed as we are coming in to you, bringing some HSEL competition, bringing some coaches from across the country. In this semifinal, we are looking forward to having not one, not two. Oh, wait, no, two, four Coach Rivals coaches coming in to compete in this semifinals. As we're getting everybody loaded in here. We've got two teams, Taco Truck and the Pirate Mustangs. Very excited to see them all happen. Go Taco Truck, says Patty. Patty's super excited about that. One question is going to be who do you think is going to win based on name alone? Could be anybody.
Could do that one based on name alone. I guess we could.
Greg, is that you?
Hey, it's me.
Static is here.
I'm
Excited to see you.
here. Hype.
Hey,
There
hey.
you go.
Let's see if we can also get ourselves on to the stream itself. We're being fancy tonight.
Sometimes fancy's good. Sometimes it's a little risky, but it's a risk.
It's good. We are live on stream. Beautiful faces. Situated Static on the left. Neil, can you hear me? Are you with us?
I can, yes.
Hey,
Can you hear
this
me?
is great. Yes, Neil's here as well. Hey, it has to happen sometime. So let's bring up Neil as well because we want to show some love and get everybody in here. So Neil is coming to us from HSEL and Gen E, and just want to say for one, a big thanks for kind of inviting us or letting us invite ourselves. Maybe is more appropriate.
Yeah, of course. I'm thrilled that someone wanted to step up the plate and show off some of our educators, playing together. So this is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, we're super excited. We like to cast anytime we can, and since we saw that a couple of our coaches are making it this far, yeah, we're excited to be there. So let's go ahead and kick it off and talk about some of these teams. We'll shimmy on over to Taco Truck. So Taco Truck, we got Athlete, and oh my God, it's Mr. Fields. Who?
My God.
OMG, it's that Mr. Fields guy.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So this is going to be a little bit spicy. They're the number one seed in this tournament. And we got some hot, quick facts for you up here on the stream screen. But the most important thing here, I think, is that Athlete has been an SSL before. OMG, it's Mr. Fields is sitting in Diamond. Now, I don't know about you, but Athlete went down to Grand Champ 3. So I don't think he's going to really be much of a player in this event. What do you think?
I'd be surprised if he really contributed much of anything at all. Just because, that bump down really hurts.
Yeah, psychological game at this point, right?
Yes. I mean, the toughest thing he's got to do really is he's used to playing fast, and coming in with a diamond it's just going to slow things down for him a little bit. So it'll be interesting. I'm sure they've had games to get to where they are right now, and they are undefeated. Am I right on that?
Yeah, 3-0, I believe, is their current record going into this semifinal. And up on the screen, we got screen. You could scream if you like these sweet vids. But we pulled some VODs from them from their previous games and/or solo queues. Just doing some cool stuff, I mean, Athlete's pretty good. He likes to do things off the wall, off the ceiling. And oh my God, Fields, like you said, Diamond. Who are they up against? The Pirate Mustangs. Now, there's been a lot of chatter in the Discord, but I don't think anyone can put down Mr. Hernandez's teaches ability and desire to demo the other team constantly. It's his.
And I can echo that because I've been able to. I've played against. Oh my God, I've played with Robbie, and I've played against Park, I think.
Yeah, we've all. Yeah.
I can tell you that there was a final that I was playing with Robbie, and we set the mutators to if you touch the other car, it goes boom. And we
Yes.
set records for the cars that went boom in that match. It was amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. That was the end of the summer season, our Coach Rivals Rocket League summer season. Yeah, I think the thing to be on the lookout for Robbie is hunting that goalkeeper. I mean, it's twos, right? And we've talked about this before in twos. You lose a player and it's a 1v2 and it just totally opens everything up.
It's a very risky play, but he makes it work.
Yeah, and the thing is he's champ too. He's been playing since the beginning of the pandemic, so what's that, around 2 years now?
Yep.
But this is really important for everybody watching. Coach Hernandez is from Thomas Jefferson High School, San Antonio, not the one in Dallas. He wanted to make sure everybody knows he's not from the school in Dallas. He's from San Antonio. So just we'll keep reiterating that as we get further and further along. But yeah, I mean, Champ 2, I've watched Robbie over the last year or so move around, and he's super fast. He likes to joke about how he doesn't know what he's doing, but then you watch him do something, and it's incredibly impressive. So,
Yep.
Was not
watching him
crying.
up with Lucas, as we know
Wait,
him,
or
our
that he was
English
crying.
teacher.
Uh,
It's coming out of
She did not like that.
Mississippi.
okay, I needed
Past
to clip that
Christiana
one
High
because that was
School.
an absolute
Diamond 3
accident.
currently has been in champ.
Like
So
that?
we have an SSL and a diamond, or former SSL and a diamond.
We're gonna ignore the
against,
fact that. That's right,
two
buddy. Give
hovering
me
around
this.
champ
Oh.
level.
Oh no!
What
I
do
missed
you,
it.
What do you think? What do you think?
See that pinch right there?
I did.
Oh my god, let's go.
Flip that.
And I know too that we might.
Alright, come on.
Nice.
Around and
Let's go!
you don't think you can get too rigid.
Was not crying. Wait, or that he was crying.
Take his moments
She did not.
to slow the game down if you can.
Yeah, and one of the things that and I didn't realize the VOD audio was on, so I was actually going to talk about this, but in one of these English teacher VODs, they called it "oh," and it's because it's pretty ridiculous. But they did talk about that pinch, that the pinch off of the side right there in the video that just showed up, and like you said, the technical skill on all these drivers is really high. So just because athlete has been hanging around, that was the one, the double touch. He's been hanging around SSL doesn't mean these other three are slow by any means. Now, sometimes we've seen how that SSL lets that lower rank kind of go forward, so the SSL can pick up kind of anything that goes past. But with Fields and Diamond, I mean, he's going to be putting up some numbers and some flight time just as much as anyone else. So I'm excited to see what they all do out there on the pitch.
Yeah, it'll be interesting too because I think they've had time to build up trust a little bit too, and sometimes that higher elo will sit back just to kind of shadow and be there. But I don't know that in this case where they've had that chance to build up that rapport and that that because it's so important, and the way that not just calming but the way that you talk to each other makes it a huge difference in the way games are played. So it'll be interesting to see how that comes together for all of them tonight.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. They've been grinding, for a couple months now, but they kind of just came in because of why not for this, and that kind of leads us to Neil. So Neil, tell us what this whole thing is. What's happening? What is the educators community?
For sure. So can I tell you a little bit about myself first?
Yes, please. All I know is you're in Kansas.
I taught calculus and physics for 8 years. Actually, every level of math from intermediate algebra through calculus for 8 years in a Kansas City suburb. And I founded Timberwolf Esports back in 2018. And I coached in HSEL and a few other leagues. And, just with all things education with the pandemic, I was already burning out kind of before the pandemic. And I'll be honest, just all the COVID schooling kind of pushed me over the edge. And I reached out to HSEL and said, "Hey, are you hiring?" And I was very fortunate. They said yes, come aboard. And my first day on the job was June 22nd, and I came with a big list of demands. I said, "I've been a coach in your league for 3 years. These are all the things we need to do to make it better for our participants and our coaches." And one of the things I said was, education's in a really tough spot now. All my friends that are still in the classroom are having a really hard time. And at least from some of my market research through HSEL, like about a third of our esports coaches, we think somewhere between a third and like 40% are getting a stipend to even do esports for their school. So I said, guys, our educators are largely doing this for free at a time where they're always stressed out to the max. What can we do to say thank you? We got to do something. And that's where the idea for this before this event was born.
That's awesome. So yeah, I mean, when we heard about this, we were pretty excited just to get an opportunity to put these people on a showcase, get some folks out on a stream, on a screen. I know they're often behind the scenes. These coaches, Static, you're there. I've been there. All four of these players are there, and it's always fun to give them some time to shine. And let's just double check. Static, are you able to get into the game? They're loading in. They're not going to go until we say go. But another thing I wanted to bring up while we get everybody, make sure they're getting into the game, is um, a friend of ours is the Games Hotline. So they're out of California, and they're a toxicity hotline. They're a text-based hotline. We'll flash up the ability, how to get them, how to text them. They're out on the West Coast. But if any students out there are having struggles with toxicity, getting flamed, or being possibly the ones themselves, we and coaches, everybody needs to talk to somebody and get some help. We definitely encourage you to give them a text. It's free, and they're there. It's founded by gamers. They're all gamers. They know what you're talking about when you talk about tilt. They know what you're talking about when you talk about getting flamed. So if you need someone to talk to who you think will actually know where you're coming from, give Games Hotline a message, and they'll get back to you to talk to you. Because just like Neil said, burnout is real at all ages.
Yep, absolutely.
But yeah, so English teacher is in the Twitch feed, so we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, we're super stoked to be here. The Esports Educators Community Tournament from Gen E. So congratulations, Neil, on your position, getting into the HSEL. Athlete, welcome to the chat. And yeah, we'll get started in just a little bit. And from my understanding, we are running it back, sort of. We're gonna go for the semifinal here, and then we're gonna run it to the finals also. So if you're in the stream now, stick around. After this one, we will get to the actual finals. And actually, Neil, question for you: how's the tournament been going? And when did it start exactly?
Sure. The first match was the first Thursday in the new year, and we ran just a quick 3 Thursday night matches for the regular season. We invited everyone who played at least 2 matches of the 3 regular season matches and won at least one of them in to form a 16-team playoff bracket, and we've played 1 match per week since then.
Nice. Yeah, I subbed in for a couple of those, and thought I was pretty good at Rocket League, and then I'm here. So not good enough. So, but yeah, we're gonna get started in just a second here. I'm actually gonna throw up the little bumper for our friends over at Games Hotline, just so everybody can get a look at that, because I think it's important. We all think it's pretty important. So we'll be back with you in just a minute. I want to make sure everybody gets a chance to reach out, get some help if you need some.
The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is a text message-based, anonymous, and confidential emotional support hotline, and it's created specifically for the gaming community. Because we're gamers and creators, and we want to help each other. So, how does it work? Well, you text us and we listen. Our hotline is 100% anonymous. We can talk about anything you need to, and only what you want to. The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is an inclusive resource for anyone, no matter how you identify. If you feel that you need emotional support, you can start right now by texting support to 23368, and our qualified responders will be there to listen to you, free of charge. Reach out, get help, and let's make this community a better place to work and play.
And we're back. Who's with me? Do I have everybody?
I'm sitting right here somewhere.
Hey, that's great. Hey, oh my God, look at that. We got a hype train going. Welcome to the hype train. We are waiting on Athlete and Fields. Doing maybe they're doing some sort of like hype dance, pep talk for each other. I don't know. They're icing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're just icing. Oh, they're in. Do we have Greg? Are you in? Are you in with us too?
I am
coming as well.
PC's doing something weird. I might have to jump. We're not on camera right now.
All good. Oh, we are always live. We only do this for the live. So if you need to, you can always pop in anytime you want. But let's go ahead and let these cats know that for all intents and purposes, we are good to go. So Taco Truck, Pirate Mustangs, coming to you live from Georgia, Colorado. A little bit of Neil from Kansas. Thanks, Neil, for being here.
Thanks, guys, for having me.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
I'll let you guys cover the match here, but I'll be watching.
Awesome. Thank you so much. As we get this thing kicked off, Athlete's going to win that one. Heading this one over into the corner. Oh, my God, it's Mr. Fields coming out. Early drive, straight across, blocks that one. Oh, my God, Mr. Fields and Mr. Hernandez teaches are heading down the wall. Athletes in the back corner looking to go back into defensive mode now. Oh, right into the front center. Mr. Hernandez and English teacher double commit to the side, up off the wall. Athletes in the air, that SSL style. But oh no, in the Merc truck. I wonder if that's going to be a little bit of a hindrance. Playing on a new meme-worthy truck. Athlete is coming into this game only for the lulz. Oh my God, it's Mr. Fields off the wall. English teacher puts it into the corner. And Mr. Fields is going to get their own rebound off of that one. Pulling out to the back. English teacher getting that corner boost, going to try and starve while on defense. Up in the air, trying to block. English teacher misses into the corner. Athlete is now just pressuring this back and forth. But it looks like Mr. Hernandez teaches able to get this one out of the way. Gets that first demo of the game, and it's going to cost him anyway. Athlete's going to get goal number 1. Goal number 1 goes over to the taco truck. Although first demo is pretty important. We'll take first demo any day of the week.
Well, now they know they're not shy, right?
That's true.
They're going to come at them and they're going to challenge.
Yes. Athlete gets goal number 2, the 3:53 mark. Oh my God, it's Mr. Fields. Look at that pass. Nicely done. Nicely done. So we're already up 2-0 by the taco truck, but that doesn't mean anything. Athlete sends this one over to Mr. Hernandez. He's going to fake it off the wall to go get that corner boost, but now he's coming back over, challenging Mr. Fields, sending a nice pass over, intercepted by Athlete. Up in the air with a nice tip off the top bar, and he barely misses as Mr. Fields is there to pick up the rebound and misses as well. Hernandez is going to pull this one back up, and there goes Mr. Fields running down the line. English teacher is right behind, trying to do something to get this ball out of the corner and across to the center. Get that ball into the key. We've got a lot of bunching up between Athlete and Mr. Fields. Nice bump by Mr. Hernandez. English teacher puts it straight into the center. It's a great spot to be. Mr. Fields. A lot of misters on the field. A lot of misters on the field today. Nice block by English teacher using the spoiler to get in there. If all else fails, just stop the ball. Athletes up in the air, dropping it down. Another one off the top bar. Misses that. 2 in a row off the top bar. I'm calling it a Merc hitbox problem.
Yeah, just too big. Just too big, too tall, and too taco trucky. I'm making up words.
No, I think that's accurate. I think their goal here is to make the Pirate Mustangs hungry and put them off their game. Oh, over the front of the goal goes Athlete. Barely missed. He's coming up again. This time he misses again. Mr. Hernandez teaches, back-to-back saves.
Almost a really nice follow. Just couldn't get it down.
Yeah, that was really nicely done from both folks. Athlete up in the air. Does this guy have a cheat code on? Has he had boost this entire time? Does he have unlimited boost on?
Are you saying he's got a Bacchus thing going on?
No. We talked about speed at the beginning of this, and yeesh, all of these cars are flying. Except right there, the ball just dies in the middle of the field. But just so much speed, and everyone's up in the air. Athlete's not afraid to be up in the air. Mr. Hernandez teaches has been doing really nice things on defense. They might be down by 3, but that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I mean, what are you seeing, Greg?
Well, I mean, we're think we're seeing what we thought we'd see, where it's like seeing that right there. That looked like they practiced it, right? They
That
probably
was
haven't.
no, I don't know, but that was
But
yeah.
it's a double tap with a follow.
How do you run that in
That's fun.
drills? That was amazing.
All right. So yeah, I think we're seeing kind of what we thought we'd see, but it's the first time they're playing each other, so they're doing what every team does in the first round. They're athletes gonna try to get some confidence boosts going and some shots going, and he's gotten, oh my God, involved once there at least already, and he seems like he's been even more involved in that. And then here's was that Robbie? Mister, I'm sorry, there's another Mister.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes. I just got used to calling him Robbie, so I'm gonna have to get better about that. But Mr. Hernandez teaches is there he is, just slowing it down, and they're gonna try to take as much space away from Mr. HSEL.
Yes, Mr.
As
Athlete.
they can. They're not gonna try. Every time you see him flying around for a long space of time by himself, you're gonna see them try to really clamp down on him and figure out how to do that without leaving them exposed to his partner scoring, which he's certainly capable of doing.
Yeah, picking up another goal, and Lirza, how's that sound? Is Greg coming through a little better? Yeah, like you said, the first game is always kind of tough, right? You never know what this other team's going to be like. You've seen their ranks. Should be worried about this SSL who's been demoted to measly Grand Champ. Oh my God, Mr. Fields is going to get in on the action here. But yeah, I mean that first game is what's the tactic? Do we need to change things up in the next minute? Do we need to change things up between the minute, between the next match? And maybe what do we do? Maybe we need to slow it down. Maybe Pirate Mustangs are going to try and figure out a way to, like you said, shut Athlete down, get him off the air. Oh, what a nice save by English Teacher. That up in the air, cross
And
map.
it doesn't matter.
Oh my God, it's Mr. Fields.
That's a heartbreaker right there. When you think you have it cleared, and it goes right over your shoulder for the big boom.
Yeah, nice pickup on the rebound off the save. 30 seconds left. Oh, English Teacher. Are they going to get this one? No, off the sidebar. 30 seconds goes up.
But
so does Hernandez for
There
the
we
point on the
go.
board.
And he's back there just going, okay.
I got
Yeah,
this.
got the
I got
angle.
this.
Yep.
That's what we were talking about. Not afraid to fly.
Nope.
Not afraid to fly. Get them up in the air.
Nope. And we have to talk about, we've got to talk about the toppers and the fashion, if you will, of the day.
Yes, they're very
Boy.
very branded.
They were so trying to find taco stuff. It was a little disheartening. Oh!
There we go. This is it. 13 seconds left to tie this game up and go to OT. Just saying.
I believe it could happen.
Just saying.
I believe it's happened. Could happen again.
Audio check 1 2 1 2. How's everybody hearing situated static out there? Is it sounding a little better? You let us know in the chat.
I'm sounding a little rough.
No, you sound great. Audio levels. You know how Discord is.
Yes.
But there you go. Game 1 is down with one more nail. Brought to you by Athletes Hardware Store, where you can get all the nails you want.
That technical whiff hurt.
The taco truck with the pepper topper. Crunch, crunch, indeed. Crunch, crunch, indeed. Game 1 down goes to taco truck. But that's okay. There's more games to come.
And numbers are pretty... Actually, taco truck's numbers are actually pretty close. Actually, both are.
Yeah.
In goals, saves, shots, they're all pretty close. And
it's those
that's where
assists.
Oh my God is... I mean, he's dead. He's right in there, so he's not playing shy. And I think in a way you kind of have to credit the upper level player to encourage that diamond to say, hey, don't you back down. You see it, go for it, and we'll work it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, no kidding. And I didn't realize the English teacher is signed with Cloud9, so congratulations. That's pretty awesome.
Wow.
Look at that little icon right there.
Right?
But yeah, yeah, I mean, oh my God, it's Mr. Fields sitting just a few hundred so down in the points. Those assists, I love that Rocket League puts a lot of power in the points for the assists. But yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. I think they're going for drama in this one. They're giving them that first one so that they can feel good and they can feel confident about themselves. But the reality is that Pirate Mustangs are going to come back in full effect this one, and they're taking it. That's my prediction. Mr. Hernandez teaches up in the air, tactical whiff, sends it back down to English teacher. Picking it up is athlete in the air, sending it all the way back. Volleyball, ping pong. Lucas knows all
Hernandez
about
has it
that, as the man
easily.
has been to the state championships with his volleyball team. Hernandez teaches. Ooh, nice pop-up in the air.
Nice
Oh my gosh, Mr.
flick.
Fields misses on the shadow defense up off the
But
top
this
bar.
is
A lot of action
Thought he
over
had it.
here on blue side goal, but that is an athlete on the breakaway. Ooh, that. Someone call Psyonix. That hitbox is not accurate. Athlete up in the air, off the wheels, flipping and the resetting off the top bar. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fields misses up in the key, but that's going to go in from athlete on the left side.
That was a wicked little placement of a spot right there.
Indeed. And look at this.
Upper corner.
Curls around, gets the 100 boost. Not able to get that clear in time. Look at that delicious looking car. Off the kickoff, Mr. Hernandez teaches, steals this one away, puts it in the corner. Oh my God, it's Mr. Fields. Sends it into the top of the key. English teacher is not able to beat athlete, but that was on target. That was going to be a zinger.
He was salivating on that one and got denied.
Athlete up off the wall. Ooh, where are you going to go?
Hernandez just boomed his partner, so there's nobody there to come up and take that pass.
Indeed, take this opportunity while you can. Fields comes back. Oh, Fields right there. Oh, but knocked away by English teacher Lucas. There to stop the play again. Ooh. English teacher with the double back-to-back defensive plays, trying to get that double touch.
And the clear.
Yeah,
going to get this the clear.
Into the corner. Slowing the game down a little bit. Athletes just flying away. Nice read from Hernandez. So, okay, game 2, a minute and a half in. A little bit of a different score here. What have you seen that they've changed? What's going on with these two teams now?
Well, it looks like they're both playing, but especially Mr. Hernandez teaches group is playing way better defense. They're blocking those shots. I don't know that they're closing in on athlete as much, but athlete's definitely having a harder time as Hernandez comes in and drops it to tie it.
I think you're spot on with that. They have completely changed their play style here. The first game, they felt like they were full throttle the whole way through.
Yep.
But this one, they're a little bit more reserved, taking their time to read and find chances as athlete just responds with a goal of their own. But what I definitely saw in that first minute and a half from Pirate Mustangs is really nice patience and shadowing on defense. We saw a really good block from Hernandez. They just kind of wait, read where that ball is coming down with athlete, and just say nope and steal that ball away.
Yep.
We'll see if they can do something here. Oh my God, it's Mr. Fields with the car tricks coming in, but blocked from English teacher. Athlete takes the challenge, but that's going to put English teacher up front. Athlete's going the direct route to try and block this one, but puts it softly into the corner. Challenge met by Hernandez, sends it across the goal for a nice little block. I mean, this is a totally different team from the first one. They're keeping their space, and that team I'm talking about is Pirate Mustangs with a boom. Oh, come on, get in there, Hernandez. That's amazing.
We're back to a 0-0 game.
You know what it was? Look at this
Just a little
demo.
touch.
Look at that demo. I give up.
I don't know. That might have gotten in anyway. Might have been Robbie for a little poach there. I don't know.
I mean, I was just calculated. Gets the demo, and then he parks on the sidebar to get the bump. Oof.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh, this is danger. Ooh.
Look at this 2-2, 2 minutes left. English teacher and Mr. Hernandez just need to keep doing what they're doing to bring this one to game 3. A little early on that. We've still got 2 minutes. Anything can happen. Parking the ball in the front. A little bit of a double commit going on from, oh my God, it's Mr. Fields and Athletes. That's going to put them out of position. Athlete goes back, blocks this, sends it straight to their partner into the corner. Soft touch. Hernandez is coming in with a nice cross. Still a little too light. Oh, it's sitting in the middle. Where's Hernandez? Where's Robbie?
And
There
English
he
get
is.
there?
He
Yes,
sends
he
the pass
can.
straight to Lucas. And they're
Yes,
up
he
by
can.
1.
Oh, jeez.
Woohoo. Look at that.
Athlete just goes by it, and English is all boost. Like, please, God, let me have enough to get there.
Oh, man.
Because Mr. Fields was not, he was really rushing to try to get there, too. Just couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it, but bringing them up by 1 now in this game 2 of this series. English teacher sends a nice little softie into the corner, picks up the 100 pad. Fields puts this one on the offensive incredibly fast, but Hernandez is there to block. English teacher rolls back to get rotated into that defensive position. Oh, Athletes turn with the demo on English teacher, and that's not going to give them anything. But Hernandez, ooh, thanks
There's that
for the
dribble.
sub.
There's that
Athlete.
dribble we were talking about in the ground game. Now Robbie's got to fly back here.
Oh, it's just there. Athletes just watching from the back seats in the back of the stadium. 1 minute left.
I'm thinking Hernandez was going for a boom there.
I'm pretty sure that if Robbie's on the pitch, then he's going for a demo.
Oh, this could be.
This is
This
going to
could
be. English teacher gets
Oh.
2 up on the board. Big thanks to Lirazel for gifting that tier 1 sub to Physics.
Ooh.
Very nice. No more ads for
Nice.
Physics. Nicely done. Great job. I mean, this is totally different. 7-2. Wait, 8-2 the last match?
Yeah.
Now they're up by
Yes.
2 with 45 seconds left.
Except for maybe. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that was dangerous.
I don't know. Did English teacher go for the corner boost 2's kickoff?
I
Tisk,
I'm
tisk,
gonna say
tisk.
he
I thought
did,
this was
yes.
the semifinals. Come on.
yeah.
Up in the air, English teacher misses a connect with Athlete, but oh, Athlete is a 1v1 up in the air. It's going to go off the top bar again. They're going to get the double touch. That's going to be
Oh, that's just not fair.
yowza.
Just up. Hernandez is there. English is there. They both cross him, and he still gets the drop.
Distracted by the taco chaff flying through the air. Here's the question. Do you think that in 26 seconds they can run that back and get 2 or 1 on the board?
I'm hoping for the one.
They're
for
trying
sure.
for it right here, but it's not going to be enough
Yep.
as it crosses over. Mr. Fields barely misses. English teacher, 10 seconds, literally just trying to speed time up. Oh, with a nice demo on Athlete. That's going to give him a nice little grace period. 7
So
seconds left.
2v1.
Hernandez says, no. I want that 2 goal up again. And down the ball goes slowly. And there we go. Pirate Mustangs
There
brings
it
us
is.
into us matchup.
Tied it up. What?
Heyo.
Nice.
Getting exciting. Athletes in the chat retiring. Yikes.
Look at this. Look at these
Yikes.
teachers. They're playing like,
Playing like they
they're
know what
playing.
they're doing.
I don't know. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, this is exciting for sure. I mean, we've seen some talented kids on this field, but it's
Oh,
pretty
jeez.
wild to see the coaches on the field doing their thing. I know that a lot of these coaches are coaching multiple titles, and so they might not always be coaching their best or their favorite game, but these 4 are definitely very qualified
Yeah.
Rocket League players.
And I don't know how many, if we have any teachers out there on the pitch right now that are brave enough to tell their students that they're playing right now. They might not have, but
Well,
if their students are out there, I'm curious to see if they have any commentary about what they're seeing from their teachers, if they're surprised at the level that they're playing at.
Yeah, that's a solid question. Any students out there of Hernandez teaches Athlete? Let us know what you think as Athlete comes in with the quickest goal
Ooh.
of the series.
6 seconds,
Yikes, that was pretty amazing.
and we're no longer in the truck. So
Oh, well, look at that. See, you know, that's a really good sign for Pirate Mustangs. they have tilted the Athlete so much that the joke is over, and
yep,
it is
Yep.
it is now time to play for reals.
it's on. Okay, that's it. What are we doing in game
Time
3?
to play for reals. Got a little nervous out there. So, okay. Athlete,
All right.
yes, this is the Athlete Revenge Tour. Up in the air, ball goes down. Oh my God, Mr. Fields is up in the air. Athlete is up in the air as well, rocking that octane. We'll see what they can do with this one. Putting it down in the front. English teacher knocks this one off. It's a soft clear. It's not very much. The danger is still there. Oh, but this one's a shot all the way across the bow. Up in the air. That's not the clear they want. Athlete is going to try and do something, but puts it right where Hernandez wants it and is going to sing it right by.
Doesn't pay off.
Woo-wee.
Didn't pay off. Oh.
Zinga.
You know, and part of you, when you do that, part of yourself just says, please, God, let this guy not be exactly where he's supposed to be.
Yeah,
but sure enough, he was.
Bringing us back within one.
Ooh.
So nicely done.
Nice defense.
Athlete misses in the corner. No one's picking up that 100 boost as it sits there. It floats slowly. English teacher is going to clear this one. Both taco trucks are in the center now. Backing up, but that's going to leave a breakaway. Hernandez teaches takes it all the way down the line.
Yep.
Nice.
I've seen him do that on both sides of the ball. I love it when he's on my team, and to watch him do that.
Nicely done.
Run away from you and do that. It's like, oh, okay.
All right, we're gonna get a little poll up here in the chat. Curious to see where everyone feels. Who's taking this one, Taco Truck or Pirate Mustangs? Hopefully this thing works. We will see.
I'm gonna say it works.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see what happens.
And Hernandez.
Boom!
Hello!
Goes the dynamite.
Yep.
Up in the air, Hernandez ain't afraid to fly. He's been watching Athlete. He's like, oh, you like to get some air? That's cool. Watch what I can do.
I think Athlete ran out of boost just at the wrong time there.
Well, you know, the Merc holds more boost. I don't know why they got rid of that truck.
Well, you know, he might be regretting that decision at that particular moment.
Not entirely true.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, no, I was talking to myself. Schmitty, what's going on? How are you? Welcome to the chat. Schmitty's here, which means we can finally get started. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fields curls around. It's going to try and get this one out of the way, but oh, almost out of nowhere.
Which Hernandez, if he can get around on it. English is going to come back and try to wait for the center.
Perfect location.
Lost the 50 though.
Cleared by Mr. Fields, and that's going to set them up. Pirate Mustangs for a nice drive, but it is sent off to no man's land, sitting on the side as we get Hernandez versus Athlete. Now, oh my God, it's Mr. Fields in the corner. English teacher is going to rotate back as Hernandez. Oh, a fake over there, sending a nice shot off to the side. And English teacher gets a demo on Athlete, opens up the gates for a 2v1. If they can make something happen here, get another 2-goal lead, and Hernandez takes out Athlete. Back-to-back demos on Athlete, but they can't make anything out of it. Oh, no.
Just keeps setting the ball across the pitch, left and right, side to side.
They're just toying, and Hernandez takes Athlete out again. So here it is, everybody. The next poll is going to be off the top bar.
Let's see if
Is demoing
God,
toxic or not? That's the question everybody wants to know. It's just a tactic. So Athlete coming around, maybe getting a little tilted. Maybe go back to the Merc. I don't know, Trevor. Nothing's happening here. Everyone's freaking out. Hernandez in the goal is going to send this one slinging around. Mr. Fields is going to come back. Athlete's going to come back. This game, what are we seeing now? Because this is game 3 and things have changed. So what have you seen in this one that changes things and Athlete ties it up?
Hernandez gets an own goal.
Brutal.
Oh. Well, I think, Athlete's taking the gloves off, and Hernandez knows it. So they're both, Hernandez is going to do whatever he can, and he doesn't boom to be a dirty player, but he knows that if you can get a 2v1, that's an advantage, but it's a risky play. And you got to have your other guy like where he needs to be, and that's trust.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look at
It is trust, and And I mean, if you can get the demos and you can do it effectively, it is totally a tactic. So are the bumps. I mean, they both, yes, they make people mad. People think they're bad manners, but it's just because you're just not good at demoing people. Like, let's just say it how it is. You're just mad because you get demoed.
Just be
And
honest.
but it works, and it's part of the game. So capitalize on it, and it's doing really well. That last goal was like top bar number 5 in this series for Athlete, unfortunately. But that time, like you said, own goal off Hernandez. Super unfortunate, tied up. But 45 seconds left. I think they can do it again. The poll thinks Pirate Mustangs are going to take this series. And,
Really?
yeah, that's a lot of contribution from Patty. So thanks, Patty. Patty. Oh, off the sidebar. Athlete's going to put it nowhere. It's not going to go in. 30 seconds left. This is going to be the most intense 30 seconds of our series here. Flip resets wheels and tires and too much traffic in front of the goal. It's not going to go in. Athlete is trying. No typing from Athlete. It's not going to be there. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fields Athlete's going to take it with 13 seconds left.
Oh. Okay.
Whew. Woo-wee.
Well, let's keep it entertaining.
Yeah, game 5. Here we come.
Right on. Ow.
Wow. Oh, Varsity Esports Foundation, what's up? Welcome. Happy to have you in the chat.
Absolutely.
It's 5 seconds left to go. Athlete's like, just to be safe, I'm going to throw another one in. just to be safe. It's all good, though. It's all good. It's all good. So game 3, we're going to get another kickoff here. It's always fun. See if maybe we get a kickoff goal. Taco Truck takes it, game 3. The series is 2-1 in Taco Truck's hands.
It's just been getting more and more edgy, more spicy, more competitive every time they get back out there.
Oh yeah, and a little bit of a difference between all 3 of these games.
Oh, definitely.
Hey,
Definitely.
Patty, thanks for the sub gift to Varsity Esports Foundation. If you're just tuning in, you're watching Coach Rivals guest host the HSEL Educator Esports Educator Community Tournament. This is a Rocket League tournament for coaches across the high school esports spectrum, I guess you would say, the whole nation coming together for some fun winter 2022 competition. And Athlete has left and joined the match, so gonna be curious to see what kind of car it is. But thanks for being here. This is super fun. We're excited to be here. Me and Situated Static.
Absolutely.
Always happy to cast.
Yes.
So thanks for showing up. And if you are unfamiliar with what Coach Rivals is, we're a group of coaches from around the country hanging out, teaching each other how to do esports, helping with practice concepts, helping to learn the games. And in the summer, we host a league for League of Legends and Rocket League for coaches to play with coaches to learn how to be players as well as coaches. So we're always excited to get on stream for somebody, and right now it's for HSEL and for these 2 teams, Taco Truck and Pirate Mustangs. We're at game 4. Static, what's your prediction here? A lot of things have happened.
Yeah, they just they change momentum so quickly, which is fantastic to watch, because what do? You say, okay, well, this worked, and then Athlete decided to get upset and move into the Octane, but then it didn't do him any good.
No.
So, okay, well, it was really close. We took him to the limit, and now
Battle Bus.
Hernandez could do nothing with that.
No, that's tough. Putting it right where they want it to be. Up in the air goes Athlete in the Battle Bus, and down goes the ball into the goal. 40 seconds in. Oh, we know he didn't get upset. Athlete didn't get upset.
Nope.
The joke.
He's having fun.
He was having fun.
He's having fun. Yep.
But then there's something about playing in a new car, no matter what level you are. If you main one vehicle, it sometimes feels weird to play something else. And just in case, game 4, we're going with the Battle Bus. So why not? the other shout out would like to give, thanks Lirazel.
there it is.
Oh, 2-0. Athlete up on the board.
Nice pass. Good touch.
Yeah, the pass game. That is one of the big separators between people who play and people who play as a team, is when you can get to that level of making those passes with intention instead of just, oh, I made a pass, that was cool, but actually planning for it. Up in the air, double touch off the backboard. Athlete, we're seeing a little bit of a game 1 repeat here, at least in the aggression that's happening.
Yeah, they're once again they're letting the SSL fly free, and he's got all time in the world to create. That's one of the toughest angles to defend in the game.
Yeah, indeed. The magic of the battle bus, indeed. such an OP car. So OP. Yeah, 3-0. 3.5 minutes in. And I think what we're going to need to see out of Pirate Mustangs on this one is a return to game 2. They slowed it down in game 2, and game 3 and 4, honestly. They need to in game 4 is slow this game down a little bit, go back to what they did. Just playing that defense. That defense game was so good in that second game.
And there's Athlete putting another one in.
Yep.
Yeah, it was, and you can see they're both up at midline right there. So high risk, high reward, you could say, or not. One of them should have stayed back and hung in there.
Yeah, and that's right. In the last one, when they were able to rotate, they weren't in the same zone, same piece of that tic-tac-toe board. Each attack, as English Teacher flies a little bit out of position on that one on the attack. Hernandez, though, on the breakaway. Where is his teammate? It's a little too far to the right. Coming back down. English Teacher's coming at the 50. Up in the air goes Mr. Fields, rotating back. English Teacher with a nice save. Crossing over. Puts it back into their own hands. Ooh, getting a little bump from Mr. Fields. But that ball is going to stall on the sidebar. And now it's Athlete versus English Teacher. Where's Robbie? Up in the air with the challenge. And the double touch goes down again. 5-0 Athlete.
Oh. Yeah. So English Teacher's awkward. Hernandez, do we call that a technical whiff? I don't even know if I'd want to do that to him. But yeah, he went by it. There was nothing to do.
Yeah, the speed that battle bus has is just really difficult to stop.
I think we had all 4 cars in the circle there for a couple seconds. It's kind of frightening.
All stalled in the middle of the pitch. You take it. No, you take it. Yeah, 5-0. I mean, it's 2 minutes left. We've seen them put this many points on the board, and they just need to kind of get it set back up and kind of get, slow this thing down as Hernandez does a little bit of a dribble pop up and over. And English Teacher and Hernandez are both in the corner. It's not where anybody wants to be. And there we go with the cut across. English Teacher with the nice steal. Athletes there anyway with the battle bus up on the wall. I wonder if they're going to try for it again. Feathering that boost. Very nicely done. Over and up and off the wheels. The reset. Athlete puts a 6th on the board.
Honestly, was Robbie just gassed out of boost there?
I think
I
so.
think he was.
That's a tight angle too off of the sidewall. It's
Yeah,
a nice
but that's
play
what
from Athlete.
That's what SSLs and high GCs do, right? You see those angles that they cut in, and you're like, how did he do that?
Feathering that boost and able to turn that car and rotate it around. 4,500 hours. I'll help you out. Oh, up and over. Jukes past 2. Athlete gets a 7th on the board, so we're at just 1 away from their score in game 1, where they finished the game 2 at 8-2. So we'll see what happens here. Kickoff goes a little bit of a stall. Athlete's up in the air. Hernandez is going to pop that one into the center, into the top of the key. Athlete turns around, picks up some boost. Nice little boost lane action there. Up off the wall. We know that's where Athlete wants to be. Off the ceiling, another great place for Athlete to be. And that is the Musty flip, if I ever saw one. Oh my word. Musty, where are you? Check it out in action.
Jeez. Okay.
Nicely done.
Yes, that was.
Athlete living up to their name. Nice
It's one
showing.
thing to do those in practice, but to do that in a game is that's impressive. And score.
Indeed. Nicely done. That when the pressure's on, you know, the game is so fast, and to have the memory, the muscle memory to be able to do that, when you don't really get to think about it, you just kind of have to do it. Just got word on the street that our finals, the semifinals, the other semifinals has been completed, and the Red Knights have won. So the winner of this matchup is going to be up against the Red Knights. And we'll come to you with that matchup right after this series ends, as the Pirate Mustangs are not giving up anything, with the demo from English teacher saying, you know what, that's fine. We'll play for demos. English teacher coming around the side. Athlete picks this one up off the battle bus roof, flipping it off the wheels and brings it in. Athlete puts 9 on the board. English teacher was trying to block that one. Very valiant effort. Up and down all around.
We for sure have not seen the demos from Mr. Hernandez this game that we saw 2 games ago.
Yep, we
where
have
he
it.
was just he was letting the athlete have it.
Yeah, they were both doing a really good job on the demos in that last game. As we get a 10th on the board from Athlete.
Yeah, he's just getting up and over everybody. There's just nothing you can do there. Going with the classic goal explosion there too, by the way.
One of the classics.
Away from the splash. This car does not have the splash.
No,
that
this car's not
Octane has.
splashing. Hernandez, 5 seconds left on the board, up in the air. Going to put this one off the sidewall, passing it into the center. English teacher trying to get one up on the board. And that's going to fall down to nowhere as we are riding this 0-0 triple aughts out.
We're just
Down and
oh, couldn't do it.
Taco Truck takes this series.
Woo! That was more of a series than I think a lot of people thought was going to happen, which is great.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Agree.
So Taco Truck is going to take us out to the finals. We're going to take a quick 2 to 3 minute break while we set up and get things sorted for the next matchup. No, we're not. We're just going to go. We'll just go here instead. All right, here we are, and we're back. All right. Well, that was exciting. Oh, static, did I lose you on the video feed?
Yeah, I don't know.
All good.
Maybe.
Situated static coming in staticky. But wow, what a matchup. I know that Athlete, we talked about that coming in at that SSL level, getting demoted down to a measly grand champ. We're curious if that was going to, do much.
Not making a difference.
And but it was just really fun to watch. I know game 2 was super exciting, and yeah. So bringing us home to the final is going to be Taco Truck and the Red Knights. And sit tight. We'll be back in just a hot second as we get these new teams, the codes, and we'll be back with you in just a second. And we'll leave you with a nice word from our friends over at Games Hotline. A great option for anyone who's looking to talk to somebody about any flame or toxicity from you, your coaches, your players, anything like that. We'll be right back in just a second.
The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is a text message-based, anonymous, and confidential emotional support hotline, and it's created specifically for the gaming community. Because we're gamers and creators, and we want to help each other. So, how does it work? Well, you text us and we listen. Our hotline is 100% anonymous. We can talk about anything you need to, and only what you want to. The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is an inclusive resource for anyone, no matter how you identify. If you feel that you need emotional support, you can start right now by texting support to 23368, and our qualified responders will be there to listen to you, free of charge. Reach out, get help, and let's make this community a better place to work and play.
All right. Hello, everybody. We're back. We are getting loaded up and set up for our next matchup here. Chat, what do you think? How'd it go? What's everybody's read on that game? I thought it was super fun, incredibly exciting and fun to watch. Good times. Athlete nicely played, and also Athlete with the in-game playing and chatting. I don't know, but that was some next level there. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, no more battle bus. Well, that was super exciting. The semifinals, and again, brought to you by We Are Coach Rivals. We're coming in helping out HSEL. Super excited to be here. Happy to cast and get these games going for these coaches. Greg, what are you thinking about for the next one? I mean, Athlete and Mr. Fields are gonna run it back. A couple different types of ants, yeah. Yeah, and again, this is the finals, right? So a little bit different, right? You know this other team has been able to get this far as well, um, and so they're not really sure what they're going to be up against. I mean, we can look at their ranks and we can see who they are, um, but yeah, I mean, I wonder what they'll do. They might come out swinging, or they might play a little bit more conservatively in that first one. Yeah, let me pull those up. We've got a little bit of a cheat sheet on them, so happy to talk about what's going on with those red knights. I'll have to get that for you in just a second, as make sure we can get everybody into this game first. But yeah, I mean, I think the thing that we definitely saw is that though Pirate Mustangs did end up losing that game, they were able to do something that we didn't necessarily think. They shut that team down. They found a tactic that really worked, and that's what we're gonna have to be able to see is if 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 Taco Truck recognized that and said, "Oh, okay, we don't want that to happen again." And it looks like in that those last couple of games they cranked it back up to game one styles. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I think the other two teams that were in the previous semifinal matchups were Diamonds and Champs, one of which is an actual real life hockey player. So, I mean, Rocket League is essentially just car hockey. You know, they say soccer, but it's really car hockey. And we'll see if that's gonna come into play. I don't know. You tell me. As we
Dimensional maybe than
Oops.
hockey, but even though, yeah, I'm not sure. It'll be interesting. You're right.
Yeah, and a lot of that is the hockey analogy is just in the concept of Hi Greg. Sorry, accidentally muted you for a second. Um,
Oh,
you got a screen over here. I got a screen over here. I got Patty over here, just typing away and gifting subs and I should be paying attention to our manager, Coach Rivals manager
that's what I was gonna
extraordinaire,
say.
Patty.
You make sure you pay attention to that.
Got to pay attention. Patty
Yes.
lets us know what's going on. But yeah, hockey. It's interesting. We call it soccer, but a lot of this is quick like hockey, rotations like hockey. The concepts can be used as well. It's interesting. Now we also have going on is a battle for third match happening right now too between the other two teams. So by the end of all this, we'll have a nice little spread of first, second, and third and fourth places for this, and there are prizes, my understanding. Third place is getting some sweet in-game credits for Rocket League, and I believe there's some headset gear and all that sort of fun stuff for the first place team. And if you're with us, thanks for being here. Anyone here from a team that has played in this tournament or maybe played against these folks in the chat, let us know. I've played against them. Oh, not really sure what just happened, but our, our other folks joined the game. Got a little too excited, so we're gonna get back in that in just a second. Um, But we should be getting started in just a few minutes here. So thanks for being with us. Got to find our players. I guess they're in the green room, getting some refreshments and cooling down after that dub.
Maybe athletes deflaming as we speak.
Yeah, deflaming.
And I mean, like, the toxic chat flaming. I mean, like, he got blown up a lot.
Yes. I mean, it's a good tactic, I tell you. The demo is where it's at, and it can definitely shut down those higher level players. So we'll see how that plays out. Exactly, facts. No, that's true. It's real.
And that's a part of the
Athlete.
game too, where if you're easily tilted or semi easily tilted, or you don't like going back and forth between levels, that's something that just really gets to you, then you're going to have to find a psychological path that's more positive because it's going to happen. And if someone like a Mr. Hernandez thinks that you're off, a little bit off of your game, then they'll use that to their advantage if they can.
Yeah, indeed. Tally time, first time chat, first thing they say is athlete is overrated. So, welcome to the stream. Athlete, I sent you the codes to get into the game. So let us know if you can or can't join. But we waiting on our finals players, Taco Truck versus the Red Knights. And we'll get started pretty soon here. I'm curious as to what's the highest rank we have in the chat?
That's a good question.
Not counting athlete. who's chatting and playing. Anyone? Oh, Patty's got some of their players in the chat. That's exciting.
That is
Welcome, Grand
exciting.
Champs. Okay, this is curious. Oh, there, King. Oh, I think we've. Is this the state championship team, King Arrow?
Yeah, I remember King Arrow.
Yeah, indeed. Welcome. Got royalty in the house. I got state champs.
Absolutely. Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. Welcome. What's it like being on that side of the screen, King Arrow, and seeing these coaches play? Is athlete one of y'all's coaches? I can't remember. I know he's helping out with a team. Nice. That's what I thought. So we got some Louisianans checking out Athlete, which is pretty awesome. So welcome to the stream and to the games. And there he is. He's back. All right, we got some folks in the game. Go ahead and move on over. Boom. I forgot that stinger was there. Thing's intense. Nice job
like it.
making it to plat. But yeah, we're gonna get this finals kicked off, but making it to plat, no small task right there. Bacon, welcome. So if, whatever Athlete does is because Bacon has given them the skills. So that's pretty awesome. Congratulations and welcome. But yeah, let's talk about this matchup. We saw two incredibly high-scoring games in the last series, and we saw the shutdown that came based on slowing it down. The other team hasn't had a chance to see that game necessarily or any of those series because they were playing as well.
Right.
But I wonder if they're going to be able to pick that up and read it and see it happen.
Well, and that'll be interesting too because the first game for the CR folks in the semi was so lopsided. They just took off, and they started that way and they finished that way. So they kind of went on fire at first, went and struggled a bit, and then came back and hit their stride again, scoring wise. So coming off of that, coming into this game, it's going to be interesting to see if they're able to start off, who starts that off and how they do it, whether they do it through the air or whether they do it through just plain somebody being in net and kind of being that brick wall back there and rotating through, obviously. See where that kind of goes.
Yeah. Oh, and I have good news. As everyone can see, we're going to find out really fast if they're able to see that tactic happen.
Great.
As we've got Basic Bear and Nightfire rolling in, and everyone is loaded in and ready to go. So we're going to kick this sucker off as we get our finals of the Red Knights versus Taco Truck, game 1 of 5, and the HSEL Eddie Sports Educator Community Tournament. Big Bear is going to, all of it. Also Generation Esports sitting there on that platform. First shot on goal is off the top bar. Athlete is in the Finnick. Ooh, okay, there you go. Rolling in the bright and shiny Finnick. Very nice car. Fashion statement. Basic Bear with some aerial maneuvers up there. A little bit of traffic for the Taco Truck squad as we send this ball deep down. Looks like Nightfire is playing a little bit of a defensive play, and I wonder if they know that SSL is here, and they're going to say, yeah, let's just make sure they don't get it in the goal.
Yeah, he was definitely letting his, and he still is. He's hovering way back behind. He hasn't even crossed midline yet. That's Nightfire. And he's going to back up and try to, get boomed. There's a demo, and there's a pass. Ooh.
Oh, and oh my God, it's Mr. Fields is going to be the one to take our first goal of the game for Taco Truck. Nicely
Just
played.
a little backwards pass there.
Indeed. Nothing wrong with the little backwards pass.
Nope.
Kickoff number 2, 1 minute down in the game. Nightfire up in the air with that one. And oh my God, Mr. Fields is there, but unfortunately, Basic Bear saves that epic save, but the ball ricochets right back, and Athlete gets the goal anyway.
Oof. So they're both, one gets bumped into the other. So now they're just completely out of position, jammed into the corner, and he had that whole net right in front of him.
So 2 goals up on this for this Taco Truck team in the finals here. We'll see if they can hold that down. Basic Bear taking the dribble up and over. Athlete doesn't buy it, sends it up off the top bar and down into the center, but stolen by Basic Bear, sitting into the side. Oh my God, it's Mr. Fields and Athlete both roll into the defensive position. Up in the air, oh, Basic Bear with a nice read, trying to get that touch. It's a little too far. Athlete's going to send this one off to the sidewall. Basic Bear with a nice in mid-air half flip. Very nicely done. And also great skin on that car, on that Octane Basic Bear. Nightfire sitting in the back position. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fields steals that one up off the air. Not afraid to go off the wall and the ceiling. Athlete picks it up. Out of position though. Basic Bear barely misses. Barely misses.
Wait.
Top bar athlete. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fields comes in from
And now his
midfield.
partner contributes. Okay.
2 goals for Mr. Fields, 1 for athlete. 3-0 up with 2 minutes into the game.
Now, Nightfire has started to come up into the play. He's not just locking himself down in net and staying there. He's starting to come up and run with Basic Bear a little bit. So that's going to be an interesting thing to see if they're doing that just because they're down, or if that's going to be something that they actually it was close.
Yeah, so a little bit of a looks like they're doing a little bit of a mid-game tactic change here. You know, sometimes you see a team will just kind of beat their head against the same thing over and over and over again. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see something change here. So I do have some facts. We got these 2 teams. We got Diamond, and I just want to say, one of these players has never eaten a pear. So I don't know what to do with that information.
How do you do that?
I don't know. But that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And the other coach is very nice. Helps run community game nights on Fridays, and they've been getting Fortnite going on community game nights. So coaches doing coach things like not eating fruits and making sure people have esports outlets. Oh, with a nice save right in front of the goal.
Just last second. That was
amazing.
That was awesome.
Is that the Mr. Fields? Oh my God, it's the Mr. Fields. Yes, indeed it is.
Yes,
I think
indeed.
Mr. Fields might have a student in the chat, which is very exciting and welcome. If this is your coach, give us a 1 in the chat. Very exciting. Athlete up in the air, off the wall. Oh my God, amazing block by Nightfire. Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, SSL in 1s is no small feat. Has anyone said SSL is in anything is a small feat? SSL in 1s is an insane feat. That's a lot of feet.
Yeah. I would. Yeah.
Athlete dropping some knowledge from the top all the way down into the goal. As we kick off 4-0 right now for Taco Truck. Basic Bear sends this one up and down. And oh my gosh, Mr. Fields is in the middle. Nightfire tries to get the block. Basic Bear behind. Getting that corner boost, 100%. Ready to roll. Nightfire with 0, faking all the way to the front. Oh, coming in from behind with the tee shot. And that's going to put Nightfire and Basic Bear both out of position as Athlete comes up and over from the corner and challenged in the air by Basic Bear. An amazing challenge brought
Nice,
down.
50.
Totally stops that drive. Oh, double Finnick action here. Just realized that. So I think I've been...
And he just barely stole that big pot from Basic Bear too.
Oh, and another back-to-back blocks for Basic Bear, shutting down that Athlete athleticism. So I'm curious. They're kind of playing this first game. They seem to be testing out a couple different things, the Red Knights.
Yes, they are.
So
At first they were playing very defensive.
Yeah.
Now it looks like they might be going back to that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Basic Bear is probably going to be more their offensive guy, but it looks like,
Yeah, but some of those saves from Basic Bear have been really good. But I mean, both Nightfire and Basic Bear both have some really good saves. Oh my God, Mr. Fields is on the field. Picking up that pass. Athlete sending it around. Ooh, a little bit of traffic. Able to get in front. Drops the bomb. Takes us. Taco Truck, game 1 winner. Ooh.
Phoenix.
Okay. For the dub. Nicely done.
So definitely more of a
Basic
defensive.
Bear.
What?
Is that interesting?
Definitely more when you look at the scoreboard there, the defensive numbers for the Red Knights is far different than the defensive numbers for Taco Truck.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. 7 saves. That's pretty impressive. That's actually incredibly impressive. So top notch. Basic Bear on defense for sure. Nightfire with 2 great saves as well. Being in the right place at the right time. Whew.
So the Red Knights, if they can just generate some offense,
Yeah, I
'cause
mean,
no goals, no assists, but saves and shots. I mean, they're just not getting down to the other end of the field.
yeah, and maybe a little bit of spacing out is going to be needed in this next matchup. I mean, we saw some flexible play styles. I almost joined Taco Truck. One can dream. Mixing it up in that game as they were playing through, like you said, a little bit defensive at first, and then they kind of got a little bit aggressive, and then they mixed it up again. Oh my God, the Merc is back. The Phoenix are gone. The Merc is back. Athlete's going to send this one into the corner. Basic Bear is going to get the boost. Nightfire, just like the first game, is going to sit back on defense. I like the style. Make sure nobody gets in on a cheesy goal. The Taco Truck is back. The boost is coming in from Basic Bear, curling around, trying to just get a control of this ball. Picking up that boost. Up off the wall. Athlete challenges up off the ceiling. Is anyone going to be there? They're all going to be there. And that's going to stop this drive. Nightfire pulling this one up and around the wall. Basic Bear is there. Maybe they're ready for a pass if they can get this one centered. Oh, Basic Bear comes in and passes themselves. Oh, but the demo is not enough. Oh my God, it's Mr. Fields. Up in the air, blocked by Basic Bear, sending it down. Athlete's there at the 50. Challenged by Basic Bear. Nice bump to stop that, but Athlete doesn't care. Up off the wall. Feathering the boost, dropping it down, and that's going to put a goal in. Taco Thursday, indeed. Eagle knows what's up.
Well,
I mean, any day is Taco Day. There you go.
that's true.
Up in the air, Basic Bear challenges Athlete. Ball drops down. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fields is going to go up for this one. Sends it straight down the field. Picking up their pass. Basic Bear steals it, puts it in the front and center. Athlete up in the air. Drops it down. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fields puts it into the center. But Nightfire is there to stop that drive. Challenge 50-50 by Athlete. Got a lot of action right now for Taco Truck on the Red Knight side. As I say that, it switches over. So I feel like Red Knights are doing like a hybrid. As Athlete comes in and gets goal number 2 on the board, minute and a half in. So they've been a little bit defensive and a little bit offensive in this one.
Yeah, and it's still slowing down the scoring, and Athlete's not quite doing what he was able to do last time at this point.
Yeah, we've seen Big Bear challenging up in the air a lot.
Yes.
And I wonder if that's Bacon. And I wonder if they are... I don't know what's going on. Someone said SSL in one, so I'm not sure who that is. But Athlete was an SSL and does another off the backboard double touch. Look at this.
And
the question is it the Taco Boost? I don't know.
It is Taco Booster, isn't it?
Oh, it is, but is that what's really helping Athlete play?
I think I'm going to say yes.
Basic Bear up into the corner, picking up the boost, kind of come around the side wall. Athlete's there. Somehow did that. Flipped in the middle right before hitting the ground. Nightfire challenged by... Oh my God, it's Mr. Fields. Basic Bear up in the air. Coming around the top bar. Nightfire is going to rotate back into the goal. Coming back around is Basic Bear, but they're going to send this one out. Athlete's going to challenge it from the midfield. And that's an open challenge sitting in the back. Basic Bear is on the drive, and that's going to get by and in. Basic Bear gets one on the board.
Okay. Here we go.
There you go, Basic Bear. A little bit of patience. Being just a little bit back enough.
One of those, I am nervous because I see an open net and nobody's in front of it, and I have to put this in the net.
Oh, yeah, I'm 100% fail rate on those open net shots. Career.
They're rougher than they look.
Oh my goodness,
geez.
Athlete.
Okay, but if you can feather around a van, then... Jeez. And he almost
can you
went
get
for
a double reset? I don't know.
I've heard of people doing them, but scoring a goal on them, that's a different deal.
Stalled ball on kickoff. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fields sends it in the corner. Basic Bear is going to take this one, pumping it up and over. Athletes jumps up just enough to stop. Nightfire in the corner. Basic Bear is going to have to rotate back on defense for this one. Doesn't get the boost, but does stop the drive. Nice clear to, oh my gosh, Mr. Fields. Nightfire is there to stop this one as well. Basic Bear is going to take this on the offense. Ooh, coming back down. Bad angle off the ball. Nice bump by Mr. Fields. Athlete with all the boost takes this one forward. A little bit of a reset. Doesn't need it. Does need it. Does need it. Athlete gets another one on the board. 5-1 with 2 minutes to go.
And so that's a play right there where
Doink.
you can see Big Bear, but Nightfire's been sitting back there the entire time. And when he got left out on his own island and Athlete's coming up on him, he's not going to win that.
It's hard to read those drives. All that boost feathering, the momentum change. Oof. It's tough.
Yeah.
The momentum is kind of what you need. Like sometimes you want to sit back and just kind of read it and wait. But a lot of times, like we saw, is when you cut across and you're able to get that momentum to clear the ball. Because just because you stop it right in front of the goal doesn't mean it's going to go anywhere. And it could go right back into their hands and they get that rebound goal. Ooh, but
So
right now,
Athlete's coming out of goal. Ooh, that
yeah,
was gonna be a
Nightfire's curling
nifty-
around. Oh, with the
Yep.
demo, but ball's just going to kind of float. Basic Bear going to read that one nicely and not go up too far. Ooh, Athlete with a uncharacteristic miss. Nice.
Nightfire had a nice respawn over in that side of the pitch, but he wasn't able to get into the play.
Yeah, and a nice half flip there by Basic Bear to get back in the game. Athlete misses the bounce, picks up the 100 boost pad, comes back around on defense, clears it straight into Basic
Oof.
Bear's nose, and almost getting another one on the board. Oh, looks like the read is a dub for CR. Lucas, are you letting us know that you've obtained third place? Congratulations, getting Robbie's 1 credit.
Nice. It's the sweetest one credit you've
Yeah,
ever had in
He's
your
gonna
life.
hold it over his head forever.
Yes.
Oh, Basic Bear, thinking they were going to have to stop in midair, but it was missed by, oh my gosh. Mr. Fields, how much time is left? 30 seconds. Oh, Basic Bear on the runaway.
He's gonna do it.
Miss it.
Oh,
Oh, no.
No.
Barely misses it. Oh, man.
I can feel the anguish in his car from
I
here.
know.
Oh,
That's so brutal. And oh my
Oh.
god, it's Mr. Fields gets one on with 6 seconds left. Wait, 10 seconds left to get 6 on the board. Ooh, look at that little stop.
that was
It's
a little
clean.
touch there. Little touch.
Mr.
Possesses some.
Fields.
Yes.
Yeah, you better clip that, Fields. 10 seconds to go, game 2. Almost coming to a close. Basic Bear doing some sweet tricks on the ground to get this ball in possession. Oh, Taco Truck takes game 2. Trying to get a sweep
2-0.
on this best of 5.
Yep, and the other team is
That
saying, okay, time to start the
ridiculous.
reverse sweep. Let's get this
Yeah.
going. Let's go.
We want the drama.
Where do you get these audio effects? They're so cool.
Oh, yeah. Just
I mean, the echo is just perfect.
natural.
It's on point.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah,
Gotta
Yeah.
pay the big bucks for that.
that's what I hear.
Game 3 of our finals match of the HSEL. Uh-oh. What happened?
Looks like we're. Ooh.
Hmm.
Back it up.
1v1. Come on, everybody, join the match. No, don't do this to me. We'll be right
And-
back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
And Nightfire's here. And Nightfire's gone.
No,
Basic
Basic
Bear's
Bear's
here.
here.
And
And-
Basic Bear's gone. Quality stream entertainment for you, everybody.
It's like watching
Alright.
Dumb and Dumber when they're playing with the revolving door.
We'll be right
Only
back.
these are really smart educators, so.
All right, we're all going to have to leave, and we're going to come back. We'll be right back, folks. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. That's right. Now's your chance, folks, to get gumdrops,
Horchata!
corn, horchata. Oh, a taco? Mm. All right, if anyone's in stream listening, the new game is up. Snack break. Let's get back on that game. Oh, my sweet.
I'm going in. We'll see what happens.
You know, just for kicks, I want to see that intro again. Boom, here it comes, coming to you live from Georgia, Colorado, and all sorts of other places. Louisiana. That's all I know.
Ooh, that's pretty. That's a pretty. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I'm glad you ran that again.
You know, when you spend a ridiculous amount of time building something that's only going to be on screen for 10 minutes, you want to show it as much as possible.
Absolutely.
So here we go, game 3 of our best of 5. No one's from Louisiana. Oh, Missouri. I'm sorry, I apologize. You're right. I didn't read my cheat sheet very well, even though I put it together, and it's whatever. So as we're loading into our game 3, but we do have some Louisiana. Oh, I'm gonna screw that up. Patty, we have several people from Louisiana.
There you go.
In chat. We got state champs, Louisiana state champs in chat. Very excited to see that. The game is alive. This is game 3 of 5. Hope you got back in time from your snack break and you got something delicious. Maybe some G Fuel or Dr. Pepper. I don't know. Basic Bear, Nightfire, rolling on the Red Knights versus Taco Truck, which is, oh my God, it's Mr. Fields. And Athlete with our first goal.
Ooh,
Basic Bear getting one on the board.
Okay.
You know what I like about Rocket League is you don't have to run a replay. It just does it for you. It's Basic Bear coming out of the gates, zinging. Oh my God, is that? No, I don't believe it. Oh my God, it's Mr. Scarab. This is terrible.
I think. Wow.
I mean, I
oh
support
my God, it's Mr. Fields has put the OMG in. Oh my gosh.
The Scarabs are on the board.
Wow.
We'll see if it changes anything. I mean, it's the same hitbox as the Octane, but it comes with so much baggage. Basic Bear with a nice little 360 in the air to pump that one off their tail feather. Sends this one off the side. Athletes up in the air. This is going to be confusing because the Merc's gone, the Octane's gone, and the shots are on goal for the Red Knights in this game. So game 3, you might be right. They are just saying, you know what? We let them have 2. We saw they had an SSL. We're not scared. Whatever.
Whatever. We're going to start playing loose.
Sean White's last run is going down. Brutal. Up and down and off the ground. Athlete puts one in from way downtown. That's 1-1 on the board now. Tied up. The game is basically 0. Chip shot. Ready for seconds. Kickoff number 3. Let's see who takes this one. Scarab or reasonable vehicle. Octane, Basic Bear gets the side boost. Nobody wants to go for this ball. Everyone's just kind of feeling it out. Up in the air. Basic Bear. Nice little feather. Oh, nice pickup and stall. It's 2 on defense with a demo from Basic Bear on. Oh my God, it's Mr. Scarab. Athlete up in the air, dropping it down, floating all over the place. Yeah, just completely
and there it is.
out of boost.
Scarab number 2.
Scarab numero 2.
Oh, wow. Tell me that isn't taco powered.
It's taco powered. That's taco powered. So if you'll notice that their cars are still themed, which means they've built these Scarabs in advance of this matchup in anticipation of possible Scarab play. Off the back sideboard, Basic Bear up in the air, brings it back down, doing some sweet tricks. Athlete curls out of the side lane, puts it into the center. It's a great spot for Mr. Fields to be, but instead Mr. Fields is at the 50.
Basic Bear is right there to almost carry it out.
Indeed. Oh, but Athlete is there. That's where Mr. Fields needed to be in that play before. Look at this nice little pitch off the back wall with a super fast boost. Ding, ding, ding. Ringing that bell.
Yeah.
Oh. Should, So 3 goals up. 1 for our Red Knights. But that's not a whole lot in Rocket League. I mean,
it's not
It's really not. We've
Night-
seen some comebacks before in our professional casting
There's
career.
Nightfire almost had the touch to put it in.
Athlete
Close.
coming up, making sure to get off that ceiling. He's going to try and get nothing. Oh, off the top bar. Almost an own goal there, but Nightfire,
This is
a little bit of a
if he can-
breakaway.
if he
Not
can-
enough
if he
boost.
can
Can they match?
just-
Oh,
Oh,
wow. Oh. Where are you? Big Bear coming around the center. Nightfire putting this one back into the top of the key. Big Bear can't turn around in time. Instead, they're just going to go back on the defense. Oh, look at that play. Up and flipping around. And another great stop by Basic Bear. Nightfire turning around, going into the corner. They're both in the corner now. One's going to have to back off and into the goal. As we see Big Bear dropping this one down, but Athlete is not going to get a good chip off of that. It's going to drop right off to the side of the goal. Nightfire trying to get the clear up and around the side. Ooh, that's nice. That is going to float to the side.
He's fully boosted up. Not quite.
Nightfire challenged by 2 in the corner with the half flip from Basic Bear, and that's going to be a double touch.
Oh!
Nice play by Basic Bear to get 2 on the board. Look at this.
Flips
so
it
much
around.
traffic. Nicely
Hangs with it.
done.
Yes. Just a little bit of patience.
So
Little
now
persistence.
what are you seeing? Static? I mean, this is a very different game. What are they doing differently other than playing against Scarabs?
Well, Nightfire is definitely getting more involved.
Mhm.
Way more up in play. And Basic Bear, I don't know if Basic Bears, if they haven't played a lot of that strategy, because they're just a little bit out of position, almost like they're not expecting one to be in the other spot, like right there. Like, well, is he
Oh
gonna
yeah, I see what you mean.
finish
Yeah, not
or
as much trust maybe, or could be used to playing ones or alternate game modes.
Oh, that's gonna draw.
Oh, is it?
It was.
Yeah.
So if they can get bounces and keep the play like this, then they can keep playing a little bit more risky.
yeah, and they've been putting the pressure on.
Yeah.
For sure. And I think what you said is pretty accurate. There's the talent is there, the skill is there, but there's a little bit of a like, ooh, can I believe that my teammate's gonna be right there? And as Athlete gets another one on the board, 30 seconds left to go. And these kind of tournaments where coaches kind of pair up, they might not be, teammates for a very long time, or they might not have all the time in the world to practice. Or the other thing is this is twos, and you might be a threes player or a ones player, and it's a very different game when you play twos. You don't have that third player to be in a position that you might be expecting them to be in. So,
No, it's a lot more field. That's the way it feels.
oh yeah, huge field. And oh
And
my
you
God,
just-
it's Mr. Fields is there almost getting one in for themselves. Athlete up in the air, coming down. 3 seconds left to go. This is game 3. Despite what the board
Come
says,
on, Basic,
as
dribble it
Basic
in.
Bear
There you
gets
go.
it in. Look at that skill.
There you
I
go.
like that. That
Look at
is
this.
nice.
Just
At the
look at that.
0-0.
Net right in front of him, just
Oh.
keeping it on the hood, the roof. Oh,
I mean,
that
that
was fun.
was that was a nice. I mean, they go down. Taco Truck takes the series.
Champs.
But so yeah, Taco Truck takes the series. But Red Knights, Basic Bear going out on a
Fun note.
nice fun note with that sweet dribble from Basic Bear, getting in there with a little bit of a block from Athlete, but not enough to stop the play. And Basic Bear is able to get one more on the board as we round this tournament out.
And I thought that was funny too that you were talking about that because, these are educators and that they have any time at all outside of, I don't know, all the stuff that educators have been required to do over the last, especially 2.5 years.
Yep.
To be able to come in and play like this is it's a treat to be able to watch, and I hope they had fun.
I had a lot of fun. Very exciting. Really good time, and really thankful to HSEL for saying, sure, why not? You guys
Absolutely.
can cast this thing, and we're thankful to that. Super thankful to these teams. Like you said, these are all educators, and y'all have a lot to do, but it's super fun to see you taking some time to play these games with your coaches, your fellow coaches, in front of your students, and yeah, just excited to be here. And Static, always a big thanks to you for coming on stream and helping this thing out.
Thank you so much for having me. It is absolutely always just a hoot and a holla.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't thank uh, our manager, Patty, and
Please
all
don't
of
do
the
that.
all
No
of the
remiss to
people
Patty.
and all the folks in chat. So thanks everyone out there. Thanks for the sub gifts that were going out. You've been watching the HSEL Esports Educator Community Rocket League Tournament Winter 2022, the longest name in the history of events. Brought to you by Coach Rivals. You can check us out, coachrivals.gg. And if you're a coach, come hang out in the server.
Absolutely.
That's gonna do it for us. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So we appreciate it, and we will see everybody. Is it really that hard teaching? Yes. Haha. I don't even have to read the rest of that to know that that is the classic
Yeah.
response.
Yep.
Post game. Sure. Come on
Yeah.
in. We're gonna switch over to the come on in. Moving on over. Yes, we will do post game. Come on into the announcers channel. Get you some chatter, and we'll talk about what it's like to be world champions. So if you're just joining us, you just missed some pretty sweet Rocket League brought to you by Coach Rivals, HSEL, Gen E, Athlete, I believe. Are you here?
Hello, hello.
Hey, speaking now, we've got Athlete in the booth. How's it going? How's it feel? World champion.
World champion of the world is a fantastic title, very appropriate. I think Tim carried me the entire way, and I'm just happy to be here.
Well, it's always nice to have royalty in the booth. And oh my God, it's Mr. Fields.
OMG.
OMG. My question is the scarabs. Those looked like they were pre-planned. Is that pre-planned?
It was not. It was a spur of the moment thing. We were in that last game, and their partner couldn't get in there, and so it was a split decision in the lobby while we were waiting.
We saw an opportunity. We had some time. We said the Scarab is underappreciated. It is obviously the best card in the game, so we put it on. We rocked it out.
It's OP. It's why no one plays it because of the gentleman's agreement, right?
Well, I was also banned from using the battle bus by Mr. Hernandez, so we had to find something.
And I wanted to dedicate that to you, Coop, as well, because I know you like the Scarab so much.
I think the Scarab is a great vehicle.
That's your Rocket League Teemo right there.
Yes, yes. Rocket League's Teemo is buying away the Scarab. For a car that has the exact same hitbox according to everyone as the Octane, it is not. So
No.
it's not. Yeah. So we noticed a couple things in your games that were kind of interesting. Is you had some high scoring games, and then you had some games that just kind of didn't go that way. So what was happening in those matches that changed things up for y'all?
Well, there was one instance in particular where I just wanted to go for a flip reset, and Mr. Fields decided to stuff me in midfield, and they got a breakaway goal. I think he was trying to throw at some point. He wanted those 3,000 credits, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. I have to ask him.
The credits, I gotta admit, they're tempting, right? When you think about the 3 or even 4,000 credits.
I think the number of credits has gone up.
Yeah,
oh my
$40.
gosh.
It's really
That's
something
pretty huge
there.
right there.
You might be able to get some pretty sweet elite Scarab skins.
Yeah, I don't know how I lost credits while winning a tournament here, but I'm gonna have to talk to a manager somewhere about that.
That is, we're only broadcasting. We have nothing to do with this tournament.
Nothing at all. We didn't even really host this.
Yeah, we just kind of showed up. We literally.
HSEL was the one who gave us the space.
Yeah.
So talk to HSEL.
So, but who's gonna get the one credit? Oh, Robbie gets his own credit. I think they got third place.
Yeah, they were. That's the thing, is that I was really expecting to be in the finals, and so I was putting up $10 that I knew I wasn't going to get back, and they were putting up $10 that they thought they might get back, and I don't know.
It was a good grift. They're like,
they were like, yeah, we'll for sure donate that money, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'll do that too, and then all of a sudden I'm the one that doesn't have money, and they just get to keep theirs. I mean, it's just they're playing 4D chess.
Well, what would you expect? Robbie is the king of demos, and you know what everybody says about demos.
He was getting them on me too there for one game.
Yeah, he was.
It was outrageous. I brought out the Octane, and I called it the Sweatane, and we only won by like 2 goals.
Yeah.
I think I bring out the Merc, and they get scared, and I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that Octane game was.
That was the hardest game.
Yeah, you guys were on your back foot.
You got the musty with the van though.
You did get a pseudo musty with that Merc though. That was
I got
sweet.
I got the ceiling musty with a horrible car, and then I'm in the Sweatane, and I can't hit a double tap to save my life. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it was.
Where did you get the double reset though? Was that with the Octane?
Yeah, there was something that looked like.
I got that one with the Merc, but I didn't actually get to do anything with it with the stall off the ceiling. But yeah, I don't know. I was trying for some fun stuff, but at the same time, I was trying to get Tim involved. We try to do some passing plays every now and then.
Well, you definitely had some good synergy, to use some corporate terms.
Yeah, like we had the whole season to practice, so like I would just kind of toss the ball up off the back wall, and then Tim would go for it, and sometimes he hits some pretty nasty shots.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I can cheese it sometimes. So.
Just say, yeah, I meant to do that. That's the one you clip and you show.
Yep, that's true.
But y'all definitely had some good team play, lots of space and distance and trust across the field, and I mean, Arc definitely got up there in the air. It was really exciting to see all of the players in the tournament not afraid to fly for sure. And yeah, it was just really fun to watch. We've seen a lot of kids play at this like super high level, but it's pretty fun to watch the coaches and the ancient adults over 25.
Whoa!
I was going to say, as well as.
Oh my gosh! I just turned 25. Man. You don't have to do that to
me. You're in a new league.
Oh man!
Yeah,
I'll get my cane out.
Welcome to the seniors league.
Senior tour.
Yes.
Well, that's what I was telling Tim. I was like, "There's probably not going to be another game that I can put that kind of time into." So I'm kind of sunsetting my way in Rocket League. So, but 25, man. Ugh.
Well, it was extremely fun to watch. That's for sure. And I would say that even though like the span of talent from Diamond up to SSL, I mean it was still a lot going on, and everybody was getting goals and making really good plays. The defensive plays were really fun to watch too. A lot of like double saves and people being in the right place at the right time. So I don't think you're all washed out yet, athlete. I think.
How much did you guys? Did your like so Trevor from your? I'm kind of curious because I'm lower than your partner was. So I'm curious, like, it seems like the higher level players kind of hang back and they'll let the junior player, if you will, run up, and then they kind of cover for your tactical whiffs. Did that change and become less so as you guys kept playing together?
So I think it's just because it's kind of like when I was playing. My name comes from me playing like traditional sports, and so like I was a goalie when I played soccer, and sometimes I would get kind of sad because I was like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not scoring goals. I'm not the striker. I'm not doing anything. But then my coach, took me over. He said, every goal that they don't score is one less that we have to score to win. It's like, you're doing a big job. It's just you're not scoring, which is fine. And I think that's what higher level players do. Less goals for them means, my diamond or plat or whatever just needs to score a few less or a few, not as many. And Tim's not a slouch. Like for this league, Tim's pretty good. Like Tim's up there.
Oh yeah.
In comparison to a lot of the other players. So that definitely helped. Like I didn't have like a silver that I had to babysit. I could actually go for some crazy stuff, and 9 times out of 10, Tim was able to handle it himself on the backside. So that was nice.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely were able to move around, but it felt like there was a confidence there that Mr. Fields would be able to pick it up or run away with it at times too.
And we
so,
talked about that in the pre
The
too.
ball came my way, so. But usually I was busy trying to just pick up beans, so, and practicing my rotations on my own. Sometimes I got lucky. I got to touch the ball.
well, you definitely got
I don't
some
know. We
goals
talked
up
about it in pregame that you were not to be ignored, and that was going to be the trick: was how to keep the SSL or high GC, give him no space, but not give, oh my God, the space too, because you can't give him the space either.
Yeah, Tim will put it on target if he gets a chance. And
Yeah.
If I'm going 1-for-1 against the Grand Champ, if the Grand Champ's playing pretty well and I'm going 1-for-1 against them, your second player better be pretty good because Tim's pretty good. And he'll handle it.
Yeah, we saw that.
Well, congratulations, Al Pastor. Oh my God, chat is on point with these ridiculous puns. Taco Truck takes the cake, takes the dub. Hopefully, maybe there are some delicious local tacos in your area to celebrate with. But I had a lot of fun. Chat seemed like they had a lot of fun. We had some state champ representing students, which was really cool. And now we've got some HSEL champs as well. And I do want to give another plug to Games Hotline. So if you're feeling tilted or you're doing the tilting and you need to talk to somebody about it, give them a ring, text them. It's all text-based and free. It's a great service. Coaches, you can use this too. Help spread it to your kids. But I just want to say thanks to Athlete, Mr. Fields, Mr. Hernandez, Lucas for giving us a good show, as well as the Red Knights for coming in and being second place, and everybody in chat. And anybody want to give a shout out?
I want to give a shout out just to HSEL for putting this on because it's a lot of fun as a coach being able to actually play. You spent so much time watching kids play, and you actually get to get out there and have fun with something that you could actually do as well. So thank you very much, and I look forward to whatever other games that they're going to put out, even if I've never played it before. I think I want to compete. So.
Yeah, I know that if they do Valorant in the future, I have a few teachers that are coming at my neck for how we played them in Rocket League, and I am not very good at Valorant, so they will get their revenge. But it was a lot of fun. Shout out to the students that are in the chat. Shout out to all the students playing. And good luck in the regular season that's coming up next week.
Yep.
Yeah, starting soon.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks to everyone, and we will see you at some point. Oh, Sunday. Don't miss Sunday. Hopefully, we get enough coaches to play the Battle for Runeterra. We'll see you on the Rift as we battle it out for some League of Legends on the stream.
Beljord versus Bilgewater.
Indeed. Yes.
Ooh.
So we'll see you Sunday, or we'll see you at another time. But we'll see you.
GG's, everybody.
Thanks, Coop. Thanks, Static.
Absolutely. Have a great night.